Yeah, a number of reasons, Ben. One is that corporate social responsibility is a big agenda item for KPMG globally, and I do believe that our leadership needs to be involved and seen to be involved, and so that was one of the reasons I took advantage of this programme. Another is a very good friend of mine, Martin Wheatley, and his wife Magda had got involved in the programme last year and spoken a little bit about it to me and just how much they got out of it. But clearly they kept a lot of things secret given the surprises I had during the course of the 24 hours. It was hard work, and it was surprising. The way that the Crossroads had put the weekend together was excellent, and they have many volunteers who live on site at Crossroads, nearly 100, and they got many of the volunteers involved as guards in the refugee camp or shop owners and various different acts, and they did a superb job of bringing it to reality. You know, we were meant to be Afghan refugees in difficult circumstances in refugee camps, and they really made it feel as though we were under threat and we were having to live, you know, subsistence-wise and beg, borrow and steal to survive. Well, one of the skills was, you know, we had to build a shelter one evening, and clearly my carpentry skills weren't what they used to be, in that I kept managing to hit my own hand rather than the nails sometimes during the course of the evening. In one of the teams they were very fortunate because there was a local gentleman who he said he felt overawed to be amongst senior business people on this event. Whereas I said to him actually his skills were the most important at the moment because he was a professional, well is a professional carpenter, and I certainly wish he was on my team building the shelters so I wouldn't have had so many injuries caused by building my own. I think a couple of worst moments. You know, sometimes in the refugee camp felt very much under threat by the guards and felt you just wanted to be anonymous. Felt if you put your head above the parapet, if you started to make demands or question anything, then you would be a target, which some people were. And so, you know, it makes you powerless. And it was incredible how quickly they managed to do that and in the threatening situation. The most uncomfortable situation was just trying to sleep at night. Impossible. Freezing cold despite the beautiful shelters we built, and very uncomfortable on the ground. I learnt much more about what the reality is of being a refugee, of what running a refugee camp would be like, of the difficulties faced by NGOs trying to help, but sometimes in very difficult circumstances. Well, I think my final words was that, you know, corporate social responsibility, I think, is a duty for all of us. It's very important. Hong Kong's got a great reputation of making donations, but I think we can still improve on actually giving our time and skills to some of these worthy causes.